So the recent chapter of Black Clover dropped, and I have to say this was a short one compared to past chapters. This was a pretty short chapter for Black Clover, in my opinion, but not a bad one. So after all the stuff that we got from Dante's attacking the Black Bulls and revealing his plans, and that tease of a Black Bull member being a spy in the Spade Kingdom, we cut back to the Heart Kingdom as it's being attacked by Vanica and her group, and we see the damage that's being done. Little Chica is panicking because four of the strongest mages in her kingdom have already been defeated by the Dark Disciples of Vanica's army, and not Vanica herself. She is panicking because these guys are stage 0 mages. They're very strong, and if these 4 members of her Guardian Squad couldn't handle it, there's a strong chance they might not even be able to win. But Noelle manages to somewhat ease her uneasiness by saying that Luck is in the area and that we have to go back up. And not to worry, everyone here can handle it. You just focus on saving your people, because where Lola Pachuca is, she uses her water magic to try and help all the people in her kingdom and get them to escape. So that's why she's needed in that particular area. Noelle and Mimosa are there with her. So I do see Vanica showing up there right then and there as Noelle, Mimosa, and Lola Pachuca will have to team up to take down Vanica. And this would be a nice moment for Noelle to take on the demon that has taken the life of her mother. So we do cut back to the attack on the kingdom, and this one guy, who was a Dark Disciple, I forget his name. It's not important because he's just going to be a throwaway villain in the next chapter, within this chapter, so I don't see any reason to know his name. But he does have 50% efficiency with Vanica's Demon's Power. Now, and this is another thing Lola Pachuca says, that the guardians of her kingdom lost to the disciples, people who don't even have their own demon's powers, but a portion of the demon that the demons that Dark Triad have been possessed by, which makes things even more difficult because it shows how strong those demons are. I mean, we know that Zeno's demon and Dante's demon are in fact insanely strong, and we know Magicula's is supposed to be insanely strong as well, even stronger than Zagred, the Word Soul demon from the previous arc. So as this is going on, this guy is trying to kill as many people as he can, wreaking havoc and enjoying every minute of it. And then Luck shows up in the nick of time to save a mother and her daughter, and then he starts to have a fight against this guy. So Luck keeps on does everything he can. He tries to punch him, he tries to kick him, he tries to use lightning attacks. Nothing's working on this guy, and then we reveal that his magic is kind of weird. It's called skin magic. He can make his skin as soft and as hard as he wants to match his opponent's fighting strength and attribute, which makes it almost impossible for someone to land an actual hit, which, if we go by that logic, it is kind of overpowered in a sense for a throwaway villain to have. Because you'd think that someone like that would be like in the higher echelon of an evil organization if they were to have something that could actually nullify actual physical and magical attacks. But it does further along show how tough these Dark Disciples really are when they're at like 50% efficiency rate. And for all one knows, is like with just a fraction of that demon's power that they've attained from the Dark Triad. So Luck is outmatched at this point because, from what this guy says, he's a stage 0 and Luck is most likely still a stage 1. But remember, it was 6 months of strenuous training, so I feel like Luck is either still at stage 1 but has like a powerful magical attack that he only needs for like last resort, or he's a stage 0 but he's keeping his best tricks on the back burner because he hasn't fully mastered them yet. It's a possibility. And Luck is one of my favorite characters in the Black Bulls, and I don't want to see him lose to, some throwaway villain like this guy. So Luck is literally asking why the hell he's causing all this chaos. He's saying that he's doing it for Vanica because he idolizes her and that she's his ideal, his idol. So yeah, this guy's infatuated with her. So Luck says the obvious thing that any sane person in that situation would say to the guy, and say that it's a dumb reason to hurt and kill people. the guy asks why, Luck is doing this anyway, because throughout the fight, he's literally telling Luck that it's useless for him to fight because, for one, Luck is not a member of the Heart Kingdom, so it would have been best for him to just go on and leave and save himself. And, since Luck can't take him down right now. So Luck literally ends up saying that he's not gonna leave. Fighting for these people is what a Magic Knight essentially. Fighting for other people's happiness is why he's a Magic Knight. Remember at the start of Black Clover, Luck was only a Magic Knight because he wanted to fight stronger and stronger opponents. Luck is enjoying himself in this fight, mind you, but he is kind of pissed off with this guy. But after meeting Asta, he has learned to fight for other people and does appreciate the fact to actually protect others who can't fight and protect the happiness of others. This is something that I really did like. And the fact that Luck is saying this right now in a fight where he's all beaten and bloodied, but still willing to fight and put his life on the line, shows that he'll end up winning somehow. Remember, this is Black Clover. With how their power system works, if Luck really wants it and changes the view on the world, he could unlock a new spell that will be just what he needs to get a win. So I do see Luck winning this fight. If anything, Leo shows up and gives Luck a hand, and they both tag team to take him down. But yeah, this chapter was pretty much just a Luck chapter. We see Luck fighting to his heart's content to try and take down this invader, and trying to save people some people in the process. And we get a firm reestablishment of why Luck isn't a Magic Knight now and why he's fighting for other people. Overall, really nice chapter. You know what's funny? I've been reviewing One Piece, My Hero Academia, and Black Clover, and it's just kind of funny that all three of these series are having their war arcs at the exact same time. So there's no shortage of hype, and Black Clover is no exception compared to the other two. Every single one of these war arcs is just freaking amazing. But yeah, like I said, this was a short chapter. It was like 13 pages, and normally for like Black Clover things like 16 to 9. Excuse me about that. 16 to 19 pages, 20 at most, for like a standard manga chapter. So either next chapter is going to be even longer, or this is all that was really needed to be said for this chapter. Because I think if the fight could have been ended in the next like 5 to 6 pages, it could have fit in this chapter. So I don't know. I mean, they could have just left it like this. It was a pretty decent ending for this chapter. But other than that, I did enjoy it. It was a nice change of pace, essentially, from the previous chapters. Since we were dealing with like everyone fighting against one single person, now we're going on to a full-fledged assault on an actual kingdom, having to deal with the actual mass panic of the populace, and having some of the best fighters get taken out pretty easily by throwaway villains. So, yeah. I did enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoyed this chapter too. Let me know what you thought of the chapter. What do you think is going to happen next? And above all else, like and subscribe for more future content. Since Weekly Shonen Jump is going to be on break next week, and the following week's going to be most likely going to be a double issue. So I'll probably going to try and do something to do extra reviews during the weeks when Shonen Jump's going to be off. That way I can still maintain my schedule, and you guys can still watch whatever stuff I review and hear my thoughts on whatever stuff I'm reading or watching at the moment. For all I know, I can end up reviewing an anime that's just started up. If you have any suggestions, let me know. I'd be more than willing to give more shows a try. But yeah, other than that, hope you guys have an awesome day.